Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it.
Besties, do you have a second? Hey, friend.
Hey, the best squad. It's your girl, Ebony, the best guys. Listen. Now, y'all don't know. Y'all know I don't pop out unless something is being said about Melody. That ain't right. Okay? So, you see the combos up here. You see them all. Everyone that has something to say about Melody. But guys, before I get started, let me start by saying everything I'm about to say. It's all alleged. It's all in my opinion. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Now, y'all know why I'm here because Nel Fletcher and the others call themselves coming back from a girls trip while the conversation should be about what took place, her screaming about a room or whatever the situation is, and lying, right in Mel's face to say, oh, this was a wonderful trip. This was such a great trip. I enjoyed myself. You decide to come back, Nell, and I told y'all from day one I never liked her. I told you guys from the moment I called her out on one of them, I think it was the OWN channel, I called her out when she was sitting there having a conversation with Martell. And instead of saying, you saying Mel is my friend, I'm her, I counsel both of you, this never happened. You've never brought up that Melody is seeing anyone or whatever the case is. Now you want to tell me, oh, Melody's been doing what you've been doing, which is cheating. Instead of Nell standing up as a woman who has never heard Martell said it before and never had that discussion, because if you're such a counselor, okay, if you're such a counselor, then that would have come up to say, hey, Melody did this too. Why is it now, 4 years later, he wants to bring it in and try to squeeze it in? I remember when he tried to squeeze in, oh, well, Melody did it too. She just didn't get caught. And the amount of lies that you told until it finally came out that, oh, I never said that. I said it's a possibility. When you know darn well your wife wasn't cheating on you at the time. But calm down, Eb. Calm down. Now, they all came back from this trip, right? Nell is having a conversation with her husband to say, and again, I'm not going to jump the guns. She said something to the effect that her issues with Melody is that Melody, it's like, again, ma'am, she's not your child. She doesn't have to listen to you, right? She's not your child. Just because you claim you was giving counseling, she's not your child, and she doesn't have to listen to you anymore. Okay? So, you know what? Let me let y'all hear the clip because that's better than me saying it.
I think the thing with me and her is she get mad when I tell her how I feel. She really dismissed to me how I really felt about the girls' trip. She's Mel. She don't want to be, nobody tell her how they feel. She don't want to be held accountable. Nell gonna tell Mel how she feel, and she's not used to that. She's used to, I don't know, do girls. I've never been do girl. I'm a leader myself. Friends tell each other the truth. Friends should be able to tell the truth, whether you get along right then or not, whether you don't talk to each other. Somewhere you'll come back.
Right. That's what friends do.
Exactly. And you'll be like, well, hey, I'm good. I just didn't like this or I didn't like that. That's what real friends do. Shady ass friends stick around you, hang out with you, and keep chopping up, laughing with you, and agreeing with you on everything. And I can't do that anymore.
Now, first, let me say this. Like, who is Nell talking about when she's like, oh, I'm not going to sit in your face and chop it up and laugh it up with you, and you don't want to do that anymore? Ma'am, you the one who's running around with all of these ops, okay? So if you're trying to now, and if we know Mel ain't reaching out to neither one of y'all. Y'all have been the one trying to find Mel, trying to get into her space, trying to talk to her. Mel clearly don't talk to y'all. So what are you talking about? Now, the little comment you made about the Do Girls, now we know exactly where that came from.
I mean, to be real, it was tough for them, especially Mariah.
So I met with Mel.
Yeah.
And I asked her, I was like, why weren't you there? Why wasn't the kids? But she mentioned that she had to go out of town. It was her uncle's funeral. So they went to go visit family.
I don't know. Well, she just didn't share it with me. If she would have shared it with me like in advance or something like that, I would have understood.
Mel was like, we don't talk. And I'm like, y'all not talking is actually not a good thing.
It's pathetic.
Why? If y'all just communicated.
No, it's not y'all. It's not y'all. Because again, I give Melody no problems. Personally, with like with kids, with anything. Only thing I said, let's have communications. Because, I mean, that's what the court tell us to do. Because we're trying to raise not one child, but 4 children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So if Melody had a funeral to attend, she definitely should have communicated with me that the kids were going to be down south if they're at a funeral. It doesn't matter what it is, just communicate that with me. Do not just not show. Text me, call me, email me, something. Because that's the respect that I've given her.
I saw Mel a few days ago. All the girls got together for Valentine's Day.
Hey, did y'all have a good time? Yo. What's that?
So Kimmy planned an event, and we invited everybody to try to bring everybody together. It's Valentine's Day. You're supposed to celebrate love and each other and friendship.
Oh.
So everything is going fine. And then I really did feel like Destiny started to mock Stormy. And the gals are going at it.
With no licks on or nothing?
No licks, only because people were being held back.
Damn, I can't believe that.
You know what's so funny? Everybody always say, oh, Mel acting like Tiffany's bodyguard. Well, now Mel got a bodyguard, Stormy.
Yeah, so then as soon as Stormy tell Mel know about something, Stormy's not gonna be a friend. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a do girl. That's all I'm saying. So anybody that's in Mel's corner right now, they're do girls. Give it a little while longer, you won't be there either.
Now, y'all remember that clip when Martell lied, knowing that he did not have the children for that week, but yet still, he didn't even say, oh, I didn't have the kids for that week, so it was her week, but I still, would like if she had given them to me. But here he sat in front of the whoever these are, I don't remember them, the Whitlows, and made it look like, oh, Melody is this bad person. She didn't tell me. She didn't call me. No communication, whatever. You want communication because you constantly want to stay in Mel's life, and she's trying to get rid of you. And to sit there and say, oh, anybody who's in Mel's life right now, they're going to be gone soon because they're going to be do girls. Because that's what you walk around and tell all of them, and they all gullible, ate it up, and believe you. And then for Marceau to even make the correlation with, what's his name? What's her name? With Shanita to say, oh, she's a friend that's not going to be around for long. Melody already made it clear when y'all was in, I think it's Vegas. Since my divorce, I haven't been around y'all. So how would you know how I am for you guys to even speak on me? I am not around you. So how are you talking about me? How are you supposed to know anything about me? So for Marceau and his stump of a wife to even sat in confession, and this chick had the nerve to say not even family is safe. What are you talking about? Twisted tongue? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Tisha, don't leave her alone.
I'm just saying.
I know it's Mel's friend, so I know one thing for certain.
What?
She won't be here next year.
Hey, why you say that?
I can't remember a friend that was hers, that's still hers. Some people in your life for a reason, and some are for a season. And Mel has always been low on reasons.
Even the family members ain't safe.
So again, who is Letitia to even speak on Melody's family to talk about they're not even safe? What are you talking about? Y'all would just do anything to get stories from off of you. And guys, peep the pattern. They could have talked about every and anything else that they got going on in their lives. But they will always try to find a way to put Melody in their storyline. All of them does it. All of them. Even, I think I saw a clip where Destiny's going to be meeting up with Martell. Why does the conversation has to be about Melody? Why isn't it about Destiny and Sunny and what is going on? Martell would make it a point to always make it look like Mel is the issue and all of this. So Destiny had to play her role, y'all. She had to go there, try to befriend the uninvited guest, mind you. Then now at the end of the trip, she start with the sour face. Oh, I don't need to be this close now because I got to go back and report to Martell. This chick, I'm telling y'all. Okay. Just make sure in your little meetup today that you tell Martell how much you were like, I'm so sorry. I love you. Remember to tell him all those things. I don't know about y'all, the best squad, but if today somebody who's not my blood come before me looking like this, and I'm supposed to be just your friend, y'all remember this clip? Look at Destiny. Look at Destiny. Okay then. All right. This face is the face of someone who is guilty and is scared that the secret will come out.
Me and Martell's relationship, was it strange to me? I've been married to him for 13, 14 years. I didn't know that they were supposed to be friends. So when I'm on the phone with you and this person is causing me all this headache, heartache, doing things because we're connecting on the sense that, dang, both of our exes, soon to be exes at the time, they very similar. God dang, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, why she giving him all this combo? I don't know. I mean, she was calling him I don't know. She was calling him the other week at like 1 in the morning and 5 in the morning. So I don't know.
Now, y'all, this look right here, and I had to freeze it. This is Destiny when she said that, where we going with this? She was looking at Martell. So y'all need to go run this clip back and look carefully her body language. And you want to come out here and, oh, I'm the only one. You ain't never. Girl, bye. I honestly believe, guys, that if Melody didn't bring her two friends to the girls trip, it would have been a gang up on Melody Day. It would have been a gang up on Melody Day. They tried it, but it failed miserably because they probably didn't expect Shanita to speak up like she did and call them out. Now y'all want to come back, and here we go. Melody being everyone's storyline. What if Mel leave? What are y'all going to do? What are y'all going to do? Still talk about the past of Melody? The ghost of Melody? Y'all, I am so over them. I told y'all I did not like Nel from day one. She's shysty. She ain't here for nothing but the fame. You said you have a business, right? Your school, whatever. Why aren't we seeing about that? We saw Kimmy and Marcel posted about some shop they were trying to, I don't know, invest in. Why haven't we seen anything about that? It always reverts back to Melody and trying to paint her as, you know, this person. Y'all fail to understand that Melody don't need y'all's friendship. That's what y'all not realizing. She has her team. She has the people that is handpicked by her and that are all in her life and that's been in her life for years. But because y'all drinking the Martell Kool-Aid, y'all gonna continue with this. And please note that we are tired of it. Okay? We are tired. Just move on. If y'all don't want to be on the show because y'all don't bring nothing to the show, leave the show just like everybody else so we can end this already. Because it's the multiple audacity for me. And yeah, y'all come into my comment and talk trash. But if y'all don't notice, this is a Melody Cherie channel. Yes. If y'all don't notice that by now. Okay? So that's all I have to say for this, guys. Go ahead, hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Let me know how y'all think Nel is going to come out and try to spin this. Me and Melody are friends. We are friends. No, ma'am. I'm sure you're calling Mel and Mel is not answering you. Okay? I'm sure you're trying to call her. And Melody, if you do hear this, or I'm going to slid in your DM, please do not meet up with Tricia so she could tell you that nothing happened between me and Martell. Tell that lie to the devil, okay? Because we know. Y'all went from Netflix and chill to working out to the gym to, oh, I never made it. Oh, yeah, I made it. I'm over it. My subscribers are over it. We're all over it. Millimeters, we're done with it. Okay? Anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.
Baby shining bright like a diamond, meditate daily. Baby enlightened, baby make racks, baby spend cash, baby go get it and she don't gotta ask. Baby gon' run it up like an athlete, plays gold at the track meet. At the stadium show going super hard, cause baby a superstar. Just bought a crib out of Lake.